Ooh, it's always hot when I start. But hello everybody, it's Kayla. I'm back with another video. So today I decided I was gonna give y'all a little story time about something that happened to me in the past. Yes, this is crazy, y'all. Okay, so this is the story time. But from the title, if you already don't know, this is a story time on the time they tried to run. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, so let me just start from the beginning. I was new. I just moved to my new town, went in 4th grade, and I was brand new and I didn't know anybody. And me, when I was younger, I used to be really quiet. I used to be very quiet and I used to be shy. So what happened was, I don't really remember how it started, but I met these girls. It was this black girl, this light-skinned black girl, and this Mexican girl. So I met these 3 girls, and I don't know what happened. I really don't remember the whole gist of it, but the Mexican girl, she was like the leader. So she comes up to me during recess, right? Was it the Mexican girl? No, it was a black girl that came up to me during recess. And she started arguing with me. I don't know why, but I just know I was in recess with all these kids I didn't know. And mind you, it was probably like in the, maybe like, not even the middle of the year. It was like the first 6 weeks, like that, a little, like, I can't speak, a little deep, but not too deep, you know? So I didn't know none of these people. I'm just getting to know them. She's not about to make a fool of me in front of all these people I barely know. So she started coming up to me, trying to squat up, trying to yell in my face. And we had these like recess ladies out there watching us. But she started yelling at me. And I started yelling back because I'm not going to look like no punk in front of people I don't know. So I was just like, whatever, because that's all I can say. You know, I'm not trying to get in trouble. I'm not saying no bad words or nothing. I'm just saying whatever, yeah, okay, whatever, you know, just being crazy. So then, I don't know, we went to the classroom. Then I don't ever think I got in trouble for the like altercation, but I guess she told her friends, which was the light-skinned girl and the Mexican girl. So I think they were plotting like a scheme on me or something, because every time I would pass them they would be whispering and stuff. So I was like, okay, I guess. So I want to say the next day the Mexican girl comes up to me and say, do you want to fight? And I was like, who just, I don't know, like, I was like, okay, yeah, let's fight. And she's like, okay. She gives me a date. She's like, this Friday after school. So I was like, okay, I'll be there. So me, will be my first fight, and I was, to be honest, a little nervous because I never had to get in a fist fight with anybody ever. So I was like, okay, this is kind of weird. So I wasn't gonna be no punk and say, no, I don't want to fight. So I had to say, I'm gonna fight you. So we ended up waiting till Friday, and then throughout the whole week I was talking to my family about like the fight, and they was like, you ain't about to be no punk, you about to go do that, you about to go fight. They already knew about it. They wasn't gonna stop it, they was just gonna let it happen. So when it came to Friday, tell me why these girls did not even show up to the fight. Like, they didn't even come to the fight. I was ready. So I was sitting there like, okay, I guess we're not fighting. So I don't know if it was the same day or the next day, but me, my dad, my mom, and my brother and my siblings, we were, I don't know where we were. We were in the car. We were coming back home from somewhere. We about to go to the garage, like to the back. So we ran in front of my house and we go to the back. And on the back of our garage, we see eggs on our garage. So I'm like, huh? Like, I didn't believe it at first. My mom was like, is that eggs on the garage? And I was like, nah, there's no eggs on our garage. Like, come on. She like, yeah. She got out the car and she go look. Oh, she's like, there's eggs on the garage. So my mom, like the person that she is, she don't take none of that. We got out the car to go to check the rest of the house, see if there's any eggs on the rest of the house. We go to the front of the house, right where the steps are, and there's eggs on the brick of the house. So my mom's like, no. We get in the car. Me and my dad, my mom, no, I think it was just me and my mom. We got in the car and we rode around the block to see if we find any people. And my mom had an idea it was those girls because of the altercation of the week ahead. I mean the week before. So we riding around. We don't see no girls, but the girl, the Mexican girl, she lives. Okay, she lives on the same block as me. I live on the right side. She lives on the left side, and she lives at the end of the block. So we're riding around, and right next to her apartment building, there's a carton of eggs. So my mom was like, "Oh, I know who did it. Like that gives it away." So I don't know how. I don't even remember how this happened because I in 4th grade was shy, but I wasn't no punk. But I was shy, so I was like, "Ma, it's okay." No. So I think she ended up dropping me off back home, and then somehow she got in contact with the Mexican girl mom, the black girl's mom, and the light-skinned girl's mom. And so I didn't know how she did this. I was just in my room. I was at home. It was about 6, 7 o'clock. I was doing my homework. So all of a sudden, I hear my door open. Tell me why. This crazy part, y'all. Tell me why all 3 of the girls walk in my house with their head down, and all 3 of the girls' moms up in the house in the front room. They moms scowling at them, looking all at them like so mad. Okay, so I was awkward. I was awkward when I was little. I don't know. So then my mom tells me, "Kayla, come to the front." And I come to the front. I'm looking at them like, okay. She's like, the parents are all telling them to say sorry to me. And so when somebody says sorry to you, you don't say nothing. You're like, sorry. And then you just walk away sometimes. They was like, sorry. I was like, thank you. Look, I was like, thank you. And I walked away like, how awkward can you be? But then that's not even the worst part. When I was trying to walk away, because it was just like, it felt uncomfortable. Even though they tried to fight me, like, they look so sad. It's just like funny, but it still was like, okay, you can get out of my house now. But I was watching them, and the girl's mom was yelling at them, but the black girl's mom, y'all, let's just have a moment of silence for her. Y'all, tell me why her mom grabbed her by the neck, y'all. Her mom grabbed her by the neck. Her mom grabbed her, I jumped. I was like, oh. Her mom grabbed her, and then tell me why she slapped her in the face like 5 times in front of me. You better stop! And every time she got hit, I just like head on knees. You know, crazy. I was like, okay, but I guess you shouldn't be throwing no eggs on my house, girl, squatter. But anyway, after that happened, after they kind of got beat in my front room, they left. And then the agreement that they had with my mom was that after school, that every day they would come to the house and they would scrub the back of the garage and the front until it was all gone. So literally, I remember walking home from school, and I would be like taking my time, you know, walking home from school, and I just see them in my garage, like on my garage, scrubbing, like all 3 of them, like scrubbing, and it was crazy. Like, basically they just kind of ran up on my house because I wasn't taking it, y'all. Y'all know I'm a rider. But the crazy thing is, me and like the Mexican girl and the light-skinned girl ended up becoming friends later on, and it was crazy. But all of the girls, I moved away. Well, all the girls moved away now. I only still know the light-skinned girl because me and her actually became friends during middle school. But that's a whole different story. But yeah, so that's my story. My story time. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and press the bell so you get my notifications on my videos. And I hope you guys like my video.